I was just browsing maps in my Discord and I found this one, which looks really interesting. Author says, it has been about a month since I validated this map, and it still has no finishers, despite it having good reviews from the people I've forced to play it. It has a 5-minute author time and is pretty fair and fun to play. Even though nobody's been able to finish it, I feel it would take someone of Wirtual's caliber no time at all to get it clear. I mean, look at this thing. 5 minutes, you drive up a pipe, finishes at the top. It is a little bit Bennett VOD deep dip-esque. Let's give it a shot. Maybe we can get the first finish. Alright, just gotta start the green timer. There you go, watchable. Now, this map, you know, it's one of these, you've probably seen this concept before. No checkpoints, nothing to save your progress. If you fall off this pipe, you fall all the way down. So you have to learn by doing and get to the top. These have been done before. And I've even played a pipe map that is a little bit similar to this before. But this is excellent to do again. And the reason is the event I mentioned earlier, Deep Dip. It starts in 2 days at the time of recording this. But by the time it's uploaded, I don't know when that's going to be. I might be deep in the mud. I might be in full despair trying to clear probably the hardest tower map ever to be released in the game. I'd find it weird if someone can build Deep Dip 3 and make it even more absurd. Because Deep Dip was hard, it took 60 hours. Deep Dip 2 is said to be twice as hard. So we'll see. I'm getting along quite nicely here on Aliens map though. This is, I think, when it only starts getting a little bit difficult with balancing and not crashing. But for these types of pipes, you have surprising amounts of grip. You really do. Could have gone a bit faster there, but I still made it. Okay, drop down. I'm just gonna keep driving until something catches me off guard here. I'm not really gonna stop and consider too much. Because for a uh-oh. Aha! No, this I actually kind of felt like there was something a little bit wrong there. Needed speed for that. But I haven't fallen yet, and we're already 57% on the height tracker. Let's also check this. Yeah, so that's a thin railing thing. Okay, that looks good. Oh. Yeah, you can go too fast there. Okay. No! Okay, that's my first fall. I saw that jump and then didn't manage to aim it. But yeah, I was starting to say, like, these towers, they're a really fun challenge. It's fun to test your skill at keeping a run alive if everything's on the line. And it's also very fun to test your patience. Seriously, like, you playing maps like these without raging or destroying a headset or a controller, like, that's something you gotta get used to. But the best players in Deep Dip like events are the ones that are the most stoic about their fails. I heard Simo, one of the best khaki players, describe being stoic about his khaki fails. And it's a really good word for it. Because you're just like, you're really just like that Sigma gamer meme. Like, oh, I failed. Okay, go again. And then you have like the... I mean, I hate using the tropes of Sigma and like beta and stuff. But you have the other reaction, which is like, no, that was the one, that should have been it. Ah, I could have finished. If only it wasn't for this. And it's like, okay, go again. You gotta have the right mentality to beat these types of maps. And so training that mentality, I think, is what I'm mostly gonna get out of this. For Deep Dip is just being in like that zen mind state where I'm unfazed by these fails. Because we're right back there. Nothing happened. We're right back here, and now we make it. Okay. Like, what is the difference between slamming your desk and, like, imagining your fist just demolish the desk? Like, truly, what is the difference? I closed my eyes and I pictured my hand just obliterating my desk. And then I opened my eyes and it was still here and I could still play the game. Beautiful. Best of both worlds. Didn't have to do any property damage to my own setup. But I think... yeah. I think this is a good... the perfect warm-up. And not just that, I mean... I say we're doing this for deep dip, but... we also have a chance of being pioneers here. Nobody's beaten this map. Even the people this map are forced to play it couldn't do it. I wonder what happened to those people. It's a wild choice of words. It's not, I sent people this map and they said it was nice. No, I forced them to play it. Play my map or else. And another thing, by the way, on maps like these is like you have two strategies, two playstyles. One of them is, well, if I rush up the tower, that means I'll get more attempts. The other playstyle is more of a slow and steady. As long as I don't fall, I'll get faster up the tower. If I maximize my survival chance rather than pace. This looks like it's slightly on the left side. I think I'm on the left side. Yeah. Dude, there are so many of these. Uh-oh. Okay, we got the first one. Whew. That's a weird obstacle. Okay, up on that, I get, yeah. Alright, we're almost at the red part. We're on red. Now this has moving blocks. Let's quickly see how these look. Is that boring? I feel like I should check. So this one is going to try to push me off to the left. I need to steer a bit to the right. Left again, and this one is to the right, so I need to steer right, right, left. Right, right, left. We continue up. I mean, these are probably going to be different. Guessing you need to full speed through here, though, it looks like. And then up on... ooh, more moving. Okay, let's just figure this out. So, yeah, these ones are not that tough. And now this one. I had it. And then I decided to switch to the middle of the pipe instead of staying on the left. Okay. I think it's my second fall. I haven't set up the fall counter for this, but that was number 2. So now I have the choice. Do I go for the risky full rush to get back up, or do I make sure, no matter what, that this attempt gets to red again? Usually, I think the best playstyle is precisely that. But it's so easy to get impatient. Like, you just wanna, if you could, teleport back. Just hit respawn, you know? That's what your brain wants to do. Oh, I failed, but let me just go back there and correct that silly mistake. But if you're thinking about that when you're driving parts like this, then you're gonna be not fully present for them. And so you might more easily fall. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't like going with that low speed there, but it actually works. Nice. If the map is 5 minutes, then we're already about 20% on the way up. And soon to be 40%. The height tracker says 50. Ooh, yes. Okay, and now the slow one. Haven't failed this yet. I think just going slow like this will always work. That's good. Full speed. Good. Now this part. This was sketchy, actually. Oh, it actually works. Now, I like this. I like that obstacle. It's placed in a way that it makes you uncomfortable, but it's very possible if you're precise. It should look a little visually impossible, but not feel too bad. That's a really cool trial obstacle. Okay, now the moving block. So a bit on the left side. Oh, actually it's the wrong side, but that's okay. Okay, it happens. It happens. We go again. That would now be my 4th fall. But like, what's so bad after that? You had some more moving blocks? Okay, they looked quite easy. The only thing the mapper could do to make this map, like, really bad near the top is if it's wet pipes. Because you have a lot of grip now, but if you have wet tires... I mean, you had that in Deep Dip 1. That was truly painful to drive. It's also been on some old Royal maps where you have wet pipes on the hardest part. If it's just more moving blocks, I think that's fine. If it's engine off or something, that would be terrible. Or, I once played a pipe trial map that had no steer. That was even harder. Nearly fell, but it saved itself. Oop. Yep. Yeah. No. I lost my focus for 1 split second. I was like, wait. What was coming up? And then too late. Almost a good save though. That was just an example of rushing too much. It is fun to rush these things though. It's when you feel alive. And it's also fun if I get to beat this author time when climbing it. There aren't that many unbeaten author times in Trackmania anymore. There's a project right now to beat the first 100,000 maps and their respective author times uploaded to Trackmania Exchange. And the problem with that as well, some of them are just impossible due to physics changes. So those ones are removed from the pool. Like these ones we're fully sure are inaccessible. Then there are these author times that are stupidly difficult because of the physics changes, but still possible. And those are actually kept in. And the maps that are remaining are just some of like the worst you can imagine. There's one map called Garbage. And what it is every single Trackmania block placed after each other. The mapper said it takes 30 hours the normal way and 20 hours if you do a shortcut. That's a map I saw on there. There's an underwater trial map. There is khaki maps. There is like it's all kinds of just absurdities in Trackmania. And people are willingly going like, yeah, we'll take on this challenge. Ooh. Oh. Oi, 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 oi. That was close. Back across here, and now we are back at the red. 3rd time. Yep. Oh, okay, we made it. That was very close. Don't really know how I managed to save that. So let's look at this. Does the cycle line up? It would be good mapping if you could drive full speed now and then get under. Yeah, I think you should. We're gonna send it. Oh, okay, it's not full speed. Ah. This was football. That player would get a yellow card. Hard tackle. Oh, okay. So here, I'm gonna just go. Wait, why is there the jump? Oh, I just got the weirdest gear of my life. Okay. I mean, 15 minutes so far. He said this was gonna be no time at all, but with 5 minutes at the top, it's at least 20 minutes it's gonna take me. I think that was basically getting to the black part, though. There's one part remaining. But I got a little bit impatient there. Okay, and back up we go. Oh. Now I'm starting to rush a lot. Now I'm almost falling on the green part, which I don't think I've fallen off at all yet. I think both yellow and green I've stayed on, which is good. No, I fell here, right? Or maybe? Can't remember. But yeah, this is the thing. At my most risky here, I'm only really saving like 3 seconds per 1 minute of driving. I'm only really driving like that's 5% faster, you know, than a regular run. And so risking falling and losing everything to get to a place 5% faster just doesn't feel worth it. So I might just keep this slow and steady approach when Deep Dip 2 starts. Good. Let it fall onto this. Definitely on alternate metal pace here. Be surprised if we aren't. Okay, nice. Oh. Good cycle, we're going. It's not full speed. Kinda wish it was, but it's fine. Oh! Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I should not have gone for that. I did the 5% thing. Ay. But you know, the second I started accelerating, it was like, if I tried slowing down now and hesitating, it probably would have made it worse. It was probably just bad no matter what at that point. Oh, okay, let's not fall on yellow. No, I am risking too much. Let's drive chiller. Let's slow it down. There's no point. But there is something to be said about keeping your brain active. So again, during Deep Dip, Bren, who won, was driving with this risky playstyle. And what he kind of said, which is interesting, is driving in a more risky way helps him stay sharp and focus on the game, because that's how he always focuses on the game, is driving fast. And if you slow things down too much, you kind of just break your rhythm and feeling for the car. Like, it'll feel more awkward to him to drive a pipe slow than to drive it fast. Because he's driven pipes fast 100,000 times. Arbitrary number. And slowly, maybe only 1,000, you know? So you can't, and I think that's true for me to some degree as well. If I try to slow things down too much, I play worse. Okay. Yeah. Still think this is one of the coolest obstacles so far. And honestly, the moving block part as well is really cool with the beam sort of disappearing ahead of you. That might be my second favorite. And that little, like, glide down the pipe thing is cool as well. No. Let me try to go faster there. The faster I go, the less I get pushed by that thing. Okay, now that's just... just full speeding the pipe. Trying to survive. Ow, landing bug. Okay. Getting back up there now. Already halfway to red. That's a really good way of looking at it. Feels so far when you're on green to have to go through blue and, you know, up to red, but I'm really halfway there. Oh, it's wobbly. Yep. We just let it glide, and now full speed. Good. That was a very bad approach of this. Lucky it survived. Good. Reaching this part before 2 minutes means I'm driving very fast now. And I'm gonna try to drive faster through here because I don't want to get pushed by this next block as much. And it's a little counterintuitive, but the more speed you carry on that orange, the more your car is moving forwards rather than getting pushed out off the block. Let's focus now. Okay, whew. This landing, oh my god, again an atrocity of a landing bug. We make it though. Whew. Nice. A little bit difficult here. Next one. Oh. And do I jump across here? This looks really strange. I guess we do. Whew. Uh-oh. I think I called it earlier. Yeah, wet pipes. Alright, so here we need to be very careful. Need to drive slow. Because you can never really slow down with wet wheels on pipes. I think 30 speed just about is where I'm gonna stay. You can't, like, slow down easily with wet wheels. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's giving me flashbacks. Okay. A little faster. We're dead. Okay, I gotta scout the rest. Unless that no, it does not land. Okay. Let's scout the rest. So you go over this hurdle, you go down, speed up. Wow, you get moving blocks? Okay. 2 pipes, up and down again, up across boosters. Whew. That's an intense ending. I should be able to get back there with relative ease. New PB. That's also what we gotta cherish in deep dip. There'll be a lot of runs that don't reach the finish. Gotta cherish those PBs, those peak heights, even if you fall. And now when I looked up, I was like, dude, I have to get through all that. And I'm just thinking, okay, this is a 5-minute pipe map. Maybe equaling like 2 floors height on deep dip. There's 16 floors, you know, like you gotta be willing to take that challenge head on. Because the thing is, I'll find strategies that work. I'm hoping. That is the one like hope I have that would make deep dip 2 possible for me, is I find strategies that work and I turn obstacles that I like, for example this moving block pipe thing, fell like 3 or 4 times before figuring it out, but now that I understand it, I really shouldn't fall there. Really should not. Nice. Good. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good. I mean, it's a little hard still, but that's the strategies you gotta find to make these things work. Not too fast. Good. Now this weird landing, watch out. Oh, we're done. Oh, this landing is so weird. Oh, this landing is so weird. It's because it's uphill, the car tends to just get this really strange bounce when you land. And any attempt at like correcting that, just it, like when you land, you get pushed backwards with the gear. I can't say it's bad mapping. It's an obstacle. Can't say it's bad mapping. Can I say it's a nice obstacle to drive? No. Is it one we have to get past? Yes. Do I get to choose on deep dip what obstacles are and if they're nice or not? No. Do I just have to deal with my problems and stop whining? Yes. Thank you for filling out the questionnaire. Okay. This is a lot faster than previous times up here. But is driving like this really safe? Don't think so. This is about 7 seconds faster than the previous stunt. Which already felt pretty fast, so... nearly a good cycle here. Didn't want to risk it though. Okay, back at the weird landing. You see what I mean? Like, that is a huge bounce. Hard to control. Oh, idiot. Wow, idiot. Oh, you're such an idiot. Okay. The thing at that point, there isn't much difficult left. There's the wet wheels. But like failing that was just out of impatience. That was just out of, let me be cool, let me drive fast for the video, let me risk like, people go like, wow. Like I could already see the comments, you know? The comments go like, wow, I can't believe Wirtual took on those risks and faced those jumps at full speed. He really is a true Sigma gamer. But now I'm not going to see those comments. I stop driving full speed, stop driving full speed, stop driving full speed. Again, pretty nice. Whoop. Okay. There is no way. Oh, there is no way. It's funny because like I'm starting to feel the same emotions I would feel during deep dip. The same frustration. It's all kicking in. I know this is just a test, if you will. This is not the real deal. It doesn't matter. These falls are like inconsequential. But at the same time, it is also making me more question my ability. If I'm failing this, then what about deep dip, you know? It's in the back of my mind. We will just have to see, guys. And if you're wondering, there will be more other content than just deep dip in the next week as well. Like, we are, of course, making a lot of videos about deep dip, but if you're just into the regular Trackmania videos, I've pre-recorded, like, I think around 10 at this point of me just doing different things. So there's regular scheduling as well. Gonna try to get the best of both worlds. Nice. Ooh. Slow down my pace by about 3 seconds, and now I didn't feel much of any risk to get here. And I'm still probably gonna be in cycle. Oh, I am not going to be on the cycle. Or some weird part of the cycle. That I had earlier. Okay. Weird jump. Do you see this? I hope this just shows what I mean. Like, that landing is poisonous. It's like a normal looking mushroom that has poison in it. And I have to eat it. I have to jump on that pipe. I think sometimes from an observer point of view, it can be hard to see these, like, things that you just need to play the game and feel to know. But these pipes are not as round and smooth as they look. They can be very bumpy. I gotta figure out a strat. I think what I'm gonna do next time is let my nose dip down. So you're gonna let the nose of the car land on the pipe first, because it will make it less likely I get this huge nose up, and that's when you lose a lot of grip. Yeah, it's been nearly 40 minutes. Not sure if this map is harder than I expected, or if I'm just still making silly mistakes. I think most of my runs have gotten far, like, they've been serious attempts getting to red and stuff. But I think at red is when I've made the most mistakes that I shouldn't have. And so that costs a lot of time. You go high up to make a silly mistake, costing a lot of time, gotta do it again. Nice. Should be... No, it's not. Then we wait. And now let's do a nose down. Yeah, I think air braking ruins that landing. I did get it with air brake once, so hard to say, but... And now, like, why did I fail here? Probably 10 minutes ago. I wanted to look cool. Instead, I could just do that. Can we actually go with a bit more speed? Or this one? All right, we're back at the wet pipe. I went too slow up that one hill. I still want to keep a threshold of around 30. Especially because there's this tight turn coming up that you need to slow down for. But yeah, I think around 30. Might be dead. It's just insistent on sliding. I have to go now. Oh. Okay, this looked really sketch. It's fine. What? Oh. Oh. Last jump. Yes! Okay. I had like a mild panic in the end there when I realized, like, wait. This was so daunting to look at. I thought, like, the map just ended here. Did I have to jump with speed out to this pillar? I forgot this downhill. But that worked out. Didn't fail the wet pipe. Actually, a really hard map. I beat the author time by 30 seconds, but that last part was quite intense. So this was good deep dip warm-up. I think that was about 20 falls, if I had to guess. And I did get to feel some of the emotions that you feel when playing deep dip. But overall, a really fun map suggestion. I'm still gonna go record a few more videos so you guys have stuff to watch and fall asleep to, and enjoy while you eat or play another game on the side. You're gonna have endless entertainment. I'm gonna go do that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.